Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on Gearsten Marshall, who is one of the Salt Flat racers in the Salt Fever episode of Cars on the Road. As you can see there he is. Nice picture of him. I really like the card art there. Nice yellow paint job. See Cars on the Road there. Nice Radiator Springs background there. And he is new for 2023. I guess you could say he's the first new 2023 release. He was released in Case B of 2023, which is currently being found across Walmart stores, not Target stores, but Walmart stores are getting in this case. They're getting in a 12 count case of it, but Gearsten is still in there along with Greebles. I'm pretty sure K. Durev is in there, Heyday River Scott. I think Royce Revsley might be in there as well. So you can still find him in Walmart if you want. So yeah, I found him actually in a Walmart. He was the only car on the pegs. There was nobody there except him. I'm gonna assume it was a return because I'm not sure who would buy like 11 cars and leave Gearsten as the one on the peg. So I'm gonna assume it was a return, but nonetheless, very happy to find him. On the back here, you can see some of the other cars from Cars on the Road that are being released. Greebles, like I said, is in the case. K. Durev, Royce Revsley, and obviously Gearsten here. Griswold, I don't think is in the case, but I'm assuming this means he's going to be released. He's in the Walmart case. I don't think he's in the full case either. Speed Demon is in the full case, but not in the Walmart case. So you can see some of the other things, other cars in the back. Made in Thailand, obviously. Speed Demon is one that has eluded me, even though she's been in quite a few cases. But yeah, happy to get Gearsten here, and let's get him out of the package. So here's Gearsten all opened up and out of the package, and he looks really nice. All these Salt Flat racers do. They're really unique, all of them, and Gearsten here is no exception. If we take a look at the front here, there you can see his expression. Doesn't really have much character. The expression in the card art looks much nicer than the one on him. You can see he's got a slight smile right there. You can see it right there. A slight smile, and his eyes look really just bored, I guess. I don't know. If you look at someone like Royce Revsley here, you can see that his expression, he's happy. His eyes show a little bit of character. But Gearsten, just a bored expression, it almost looks like. I don't really like it. Probably could have made it a bit better, but it is what it is. If you look at the hood there, you can see 04 with some kind of markings right there. Some kind of silver markings. I don't know, maybe holding the hood in place or something. I don't know, but 04, obviously his racing number. You can see there on the side right there, you've got some kind of vents. I guess that's like his grill is, instead of being on the front of the car, it's kind of on the side. I think that looks fine as well. Maybe could have made some, put some gray coloring on there or something to make it stand out. You can see that his tires there are black instead of the kind of cream-colored white that most other Salt Flat racers have had. I think that's nice. It is a bit inconsistent. I will say if they're going to do it white, if they've done it white, they should probably continue doing white. So it looks a bit inconsistent there, but it looks fine. I think they probably should have done all the other ones with black rims, or tires. But if they've done them with white, maybe they should have just stayed with white. But I do think the black looks fine. You can see he's got kind of deep dish yellow rims. All the Salt Flat racers kind of have one-tone rims. So I think that looks cool. That's fine. Obviously, you can see 04 there on the door is his racing number, and he's got this like racing stripe across under the windows. Adds a bit of a design to him. Right there, that says RDRR. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but maybe that's a sponsor or something. And he's got like a 15 right there. Again, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe he's in like the 15 class or something. I don't know. RDRR, I don't know, like race, drag, something. I don't know what that means, but it is there. Go to the back here. You've got the 04 again, and you've got the 15 as well on the bottom there. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's like a 0415. I don't know what the 15 means, but it's on the back as well. And you've got space for a license plate right there, but no license plate actually present. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make much sense to have a license plate when you're flying down the Salt Flats. And you've got the rivets, like a lot of these kind of racer types have. The rivets on the back, and he's got this kind of two spot window design there that a lot of these racers also have. And nice kind of like old-time kind of open-wheeled racers. He's got 04 on the roof. Is, I guess, the number there, obviously, 04. You can see there on the back, kind of the fenders on the back are kind of this gray color. I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize, but they look nice. Maybe that's kind of supposed to symbolize that they're a little bit more open than Mattel made them. But yeah, there you go. And obviously his back tire is a little bit larger than the front tires, because that's what it looks like. And he was made, if we look on the base here, in the 40th week of 2022. Makes sense, he appeared sometime late December, in December, maybe late December 2022, and obviously kind of into the new year. But yeah, there he is. He looks really nice. I think he's, you know, well, let's compare him to the other salt flat kind of buggy racers, and I guess we'll see which one's better. But here he is next to Royce Revsley, who's kind of, you know, the VW Bug, I guess, salt flat racer. Obviously quite a bit bigger. You can see Royce has the back tires covered. Gearsten does not. Royce is pretty unique in that he's kind of like a VW racer. We haven't had that. All the other VW Bugs we've gotten have been just, you know, normal vehicles, or I guess the Easter buggy, but haven't gotten like a VW racer, so that's pretty cool. But you can see Royce is quite a bit smaller than Gearsten there. Royce is pretty cool. Royce is growing on me, honestly. I feel like I see him a lot in stores, so he gets a little bit boring. I've only seen one Revo Koss and one Gearsten Marshall. Actually, maybe two Revo Koss, but I've seen Royce quite a bit more, but he's still a really cool racer, I have to say. Maybe a bit underrated. Here's Revo Koss, who's a bit more similar to Gearsten. However, I do not believe they're the same model. Obviously, you can see that Revo has this big engine on the front. They are the same size. Maybe they are the same model, actually. Just the only difference is that engine there. Although Revo also has this kind of, you know, whatever, exhaust pipe there that Gearsten does not. The sides, the windows look the same. On the back looks the same. He doesn't have the rivets, but you can see he's got the same kind of design there for the windows and the same, you know, license plate and whatnot. They look to be the same model. Revo just has a couple of additional things, you know, the engine there and the exhaust pipes. But other than that, they do look to be the same model. I don't mind it though. I think it's a cool model, and I think both of them are, you know, unique in their own ways. You've got the really blue paint job here on Revo and the yellow paint job on Gearsten, and they're both unique paint jobs, you know, unique colors. The shade of the blue and you know, the banana kind of yellow on Gearsten there. Here's the base. Let's see. Here's the base of Revo. And here's the base of Gearsten. Bases look to be really similar. See, kind of like the way the markings and all, they look really similar. So that leads to me to believe that they are the same base. And, you know, the only difference is that they added the exhaust pipes there onto Revo and made a spot for the engine. So I guess kind of different models, but also kind of the same. Different mold, I guess, because they have to make the spot for the engine there for Revo. But very similar. I'll put up a picture of where Gearsten appeared in the movie right there, or in the show. Pretty quick appearance, I think. But he did appear nonetheless. All these salt flat racers appeared kind of quick, but you know, they're still appeared, and I do hope we get a lot of the other salt flat racers, that some of the more, you know, more unique ones, kind of like the big truck, or the kind of, you know, the one that had like the 3 rocket engines, the British one. That one looks pretty cool. But Gearsten, I do like him. I don't think he's my favorite salt flat racer. I think that still has to be Revo Koss. That's Jammin' is pretty cool as well, but I like these buggy ones. I think it goes Revo, Gearsten, and Royce. But Royce is not a distant last. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which of these 3 is your favorite? Like I said, Revo is mine, but Gearsten is not far behind, and Royce is not far behind either. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.